Alright, here we are, here at almost mile 14, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And, hit some rain, a little bit of rain. The temperature's like around 40. Not too bad. Nice fall day. Just walking, shooting the breeze about the railroad history. Steve found a spike there. Of course, they're probably all over the place down here.
Yeah.
But
so we're heading to what town here, Al?
Starrucca.
Starrucca. Not today, though.
If you're from out of town, it'd be called Starrucca.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody stopped to ask directions once, and I was a little bit slow that day, and I was like, Starrucca? I don't know any place where Starrucca. Starrucca's the other way.
Is that like Troop? Down in Scranton? It's really Troop?
Yeah.
If you say it the way it's spelled?
Yeah, none of the names around here are spelled the way they're, or sound the way they're spelled.
Said the way they're spelled. Right?
And after a couple, 2-3 times, you figure it out.
Two, three times?
Yeah, a couple, 2-3.
2-3 times, did they say? Or Hana or no? But anyhow.
Yeah, we should have came earlier in the year, because there would have been more leaves, but it still looks nice.
We had a lot of wind last night, too.
Yeah.
Oh. There's another block of concrete used at the railroad for signals. I've seen a few of those.
Yep.
Back between between mile 9 through 11, we saw about 4 or 5 of them. Where there used to be a railroad station at what was that town back there we stopped at?
Simpson?
No, not Simpson. We got with the deli.
Yeah, that was Herrick Center.
Ah, yes, that.
Yeah, so the wind's been kind of cold. If it wasn't for the wind, I think it'd be a little bit warmer on us, but
Wind picked up in the middle of the night. Our tip held up very well for that. We're using my favorite, an Apex 2, made by Eureka. And it's supposed to be a 3-season tent, but somehow I've turned it into a 4-season tent, and because of the shape, the way it breaks the wind, and that made all the difference last night as the temperature dipped, I don't know, like in the 30s.
yeah. Yeah, Eureka has a nice camp store not too far from us, probably. Well, Steve lives closer to it than I do, but I go down there and I'm probably about 45 minutes away. He's like 10.
Yeah, you know. Anyway, some more metal. I don't know if that's from the railroad, though.
Yeah, it's junk metal. So trying out this water filter system here. I don't know. Hopefully it works. We stopped and got some water. I'm pretty sure it was spring water. So I haven't had to go to the bathroom yet. And I ran it through the filter purifier. I'll let you know later how that worked out, because I kind of wanted to try it on this trip so I can use it maybe when I go kayaking if I needed to. Because water is just like so much weight. We were just talking about that, like the weight of water. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but for being on the farm, I knew that milk was about 8 pounds per gallon, and I'm pretty sure water is somewhere in there. So we had 2 bottles each. I already used mine up, spilled half one. Stupid me, trying to boil it for dinner, and my container tipped over. And that's the kind of thing like you don't think about when you're camping, like all those crazy little mistakes. If you're ever in a tight spot, you know, that might have put you under, you know. I mean, there's a lot of water out in here, like, but it's just those little mistakes that like cost people like tons of time and energy and resources.
Their lives.
Yeah, sometimes their lives.
Maybe. Well, yesterday we could have distilled some water.
Yeah.
You could have gone out and asked the farmer for water.
Yeah, there's plenty of houses along the area, but
of course, if this house is going to count, they might shoot you if you go to the door.
So I've been seeing a lot of coal laying along here. This is like a huge coaling area up through here. Like we were talking about before in the previous videos, we couldn't get water out of the Lackawanna because we were worried about the mines being pumped out into the streams. There's still pipes we've seen along the way that was putting that crap into the streams, but can't really do much about it.
We're still in coal country, but
yeah,
we're really on top of the Marcellus Shale.
It's a good chunk right there.
Yeah, it is. Marcellus Shale deposit. So who would have thought? Coal on top, gas on the bottom. What's next? Oil below that?
Yeah,
then diamonds. Who would have thought this area was like riddled with like treasures, you know? If you dig to China, you eventually will find more like products.
There you go. You'd be like, oh.
Keep going.
iPads.
Hey, I didn't know these were on the ground.
So they've been putting in pipelines up through here for the Marcellus Shale pipelines. And we had crossed a few areas where the pipeline was being laid in, snaking through the countryside. So that's pretty big up here right now. A lot of people are for and against it, but we'll see what happens. But all right, if anything else happens, I'll be sure to let you know.
Does that thing filter gas out of the water?
Oh shit. No.